My desk is a little messy, but we are back with another film review, and today we are reviewing Friday the 13th, 2009. Now, I must say, this film is very stellar. I like the pacing, I like the horror. I like that I actually care about the characters in this film. And, drum roll please, the hate for this film is forced, okay? You can't tell me this isn't a good film. You can't. If you think this isn't a great film, please comment down below because I'm arguing with you. I'm arguing with you today. It's a great film because I actually care about what's going on with the characters. The kills actually have built up tension to it. Jason in this film is actually scary. In this 2009 remake, he's actually a little bit more agile. He portrays himself as a hunter. We didn't see him use hunter tactics like this since part 3 in the series. Also, you have characters that have depth to it. I know there is a trope within horror films that you have characters that act like assholes, but not everyone is an asshole in this film, but they have like a uniqueness about themselves. The black character in this film, he keeps fucking with people who's like, hey, is it because I'm black? And then he undercuts that with a joke. You also have the character Trent, who is an asshole, but the dialogue is so good. It's like, damn, I don't like you, but you're kind of reasonable, you know? Like, everything he says in the context of which he says it isn't anything out of pocket. Like, it's kind of direct. It's like, you're intruding on me, leave me alone. In this film, Trent just wants to be left alone. But it has contrast with Clay. So Clay, played by Jared, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he is from Supernatural, and I love his character in this film. He's looking for his sister, who ended up becoming missing around Crystal Lake. So the films kind of follow his arc while also following campers, and you have like 2 sets of campers in this film, because like the first set, I'm not gonna say what happens to them, but the second set we stay with a little bit longer, and we get like a sense of their character arcs and what's going on. It definitely is a special film, and definitely better than any of the spinoffs. I will say easily. The mask, and also like how in the intro they didn't do too much over explaining. They was like, okay, this is what happened with his mom, this is how he came to be and whatnot. And he's an animal. He's feral, and the film is so good. So good. The hate is forced. Now, I actually looked up the criticisms for this film because I wasn't understanding. So people complain about Trent's character. They also complained that he changed his mask. Okay, the fuck? Oh, of course he's gonna change his mask. They also complained about Jason. In his film, they said it's not very true to the character because of how aggressive and agile he is. And I would tell them, people, look no further than Friday the 13th Part 4. Granted, he wasn't fucking running in that film. He ran in Part 2. But he had a level of ferocity and aggression to him. But I will say it's very much more coherent and true to source material than any Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie that had a sequel. Because if you've seen any 2 Chainsaw Massacre films, the origin story in the family is not the same. From part 1, 2, 3, 4, New Generation, or what have you, is not very consistent. Every time there's a new family, there's a new basis of that. And this film is consistent, and I fucking love it. Look at me. Great film. Easily one of the best Friday the 13th in the franchise, and I'm actually surprised that we didn't get a sequel after this. It's kind of disappointing in that aspect. Now, I will say, if I'm not overly glazed at the film, now there were unnecessary nudity, okay? Did there need to be the amount of boobs in this film that was in this boob, okay? I realized that there's been boob shortage in the films that I've been watching recently because of the amount that I saw in this film. But granted, it didn't have as much nudity as, let's say, Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2, which I felt like those films just had that shit unnecessarily. But yes, I thoroughly enjoyed this film. I highly recommend that you check it out. Comment down below. What are your thoughts? Did you like the film as well? Did you not like it? What are Do you think that they could have done something differently? Do you feel like the pacing was all right? How do you rank things on the Friday the 13th film? And I will say it was a pleasure reviewing this, especially considering that this is the last one in the series of Friday the 13th. I know they're coming out with a TV series, Sierra Militia, like Welcome to Derry, but this is supposed to be Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake, for example. All right, take care, and as always, jarritos are on me. Ciao.